my mother always taught us, you know, family's everything. And family does not have to be blood. And it doesn't matter where you come from, what color you are, who you are. You look in their heart. You look in that person's heart. And if you can't do that, then you need to step back and rethink yourself. She has always told us that, always. And I just have always, you know, food, I can't do a lot. I can x-ray, and I can cook, and I'm a good grandmama. Hey, I'm Opie Cumbie, or Missy. Most people call me Opie. I will be 60 years old in September. Not looking forward to it, but I'm getting there. Sometimes, like with Gracie and Addie, and my grandson Hunter, you have to choose. Are you going to take care of them? Or are you going to continue to enable your children? And it's not a question, it's the grandbabies. I think it's because you're older. You've seen those mistakes. It's the circle of life. And it's hard. I mean, really, it's tragic. The circle of life is until you look in that grandbaby's eyes and until you see a child that is part of you, but you don't have to take care of it. It's a different kind of love. It's a love like you would never, until you have it. I don't know how to explain it. But the only difference is that you see things you did with your children that you know you shouldn't. I mean, it was wrong, but you don't realize it till you've got those grandchildren because you're so much older and you're laid back. And on the flip side of that going, I think a lot of times when you wait and have children too old, those children tend to, you then become the ultimate enabler because, you know, by the time those children have children, hell, you're too old. You care less, you know. I mean, really, you know. Yeah. I come from an era that your grandmother come from, and my mother come from, where you couldn't have a black friend. It wasn't going to happen. Yeah. But my mother, because of the diverse sisters and brothers she had, because of their lives, my uncle was best friends with a man, and I want to say his name was Jimmy Jones, and I can remember him coming, and he would have to stand on the back porch because he's black. Well, they were best friends, always best friends from the time I remember. Well, him and my uncle were good drinking buddies. He got drunk. Otis Redden took his place in some little dive and became Otis Redden. Yeah, and so I was blessed enough to grow up with that, even though my daddy was different, you know. But my mother made sure we knew. You look in the heart. You do not, and you do not treat anybody bad, whether it's of color, whether it's of handicaps, whether it's of poor, rich, wealthy, you know. And now I think that it comes, like I said, I don't know about your home life much, but with Gracie and Lexi, and Gracie and Addie and Dims, and just other y'all. I think y'all are such a diverse group of kids, and I think y'all are family. I think y'all are friends that become family, and I don't know what pushed y'all to it, but I think that y'all's generation is going to excel and do awesome, a lot of y'all, because of your family history, because of what you've been through. That's a plus for y'all. I think y'all will excel and do better as a generation. I think y'all will. So I think sometimes pleasure, the lust overrides the love. I think there are things that we lust for instead of really love, and I think we need to, within ourselves, find out what is that lust versus that love. And I think sometimes that's a blurred line for you guys. You know,
I can definitely see that.
You know, but the flip side of that is, like I told you earlier, I also think y'all have the mental capacity and the life experiences for such young folks to either have seen it in your family or the people you love's family, that you don't want to be. There's things you don't want to do that you're not going to do. You're going to rise above it and do better. I've always tried to teach Gracie and Addie too that, you know, it's all kinds of love. And I think that sometimes people who love you They love you at that present time. It's not that, and I think it's sometimes in y'all's generation, well, really not so y'all. I think it's probably your mother's and father's generation. That's what it's like. If you can get a divorce and 6 months later you're dating somebody else, you didn't love that person you was married to. Because if you did, you wouldn't be so quick to get, and I see that some in y'all's generation, a little bit older than y'all, maybe 5 years older than y'all. My hopes and wishes for Grace and Addie, I may cry.
Twice in the afternoon. Fridays and Thursdays I work in the afternoon.
To know that it is much more so to have true love, and I think, and it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter. And if that person is your true love and your soulmate, you will know it. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, you know that that's your soulmate, and that you don't settle for nothing less, and that you know, of course, I want them saved. I want them to have that relationship with Jesus, so they're going to heaven. Is it selfish? Yeah, probably it's selfish on my part, you know. But I want them to know that, to just not to hate. The world is so gray. There is no black and white in this world. I don't care what anybody says. And I think that what I wish for them is the love. I think I want them to have the life. I want them to not settle for having to go to work every day, to do something they love with their life, do something they want to do, to marry somebody that if they want to stay home and keep children and have babies, do it. If they want to go work on Wall Street, it's okay. That's what you want to do it. At the end of the day, you got to love yourself. You got to look in that mirror, and if you can't do it because you're letting somebody else control what's happening, then that's just a miserable life to live. It's like I told them both, I'll go wherever you go. I'll come wherever you're at. I don't care. They know me. I'm going to bust the door down to get to them.